Rich Dad, Poor Dad, a summary. Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a personal finance book written by Robert T. Kiyosaki, first published in 1997, which has sold over 40 million copies worldwide. It draws from Kiyosaki's childhood experiences with two influential father figures: his biological father, whom he calls Poor Dad, a highly educated PhD holder and government employee who struggled financially despite his credentials, and his best friend's father, Rich Dad, a successful entrepreneur and investor who built substantial wealth through smart financial decisions. The core narrative contrasts the mindsets and advice of these two dads, highlighting how Poor Dad emphasized traditional education, job security, and hard work in a steady career, while Rich Dad stressed financial literacy, entrepreneurship, and making money work for you rather than working endlessly for money. Through anecdotes and lessons, Kiyosaki argues that the rich focus on acquiring assets that generate income, like real estate or businesses, while the poor and middle class accumulate liabilities like luxury, cars or big houses that drain cash flow. Key lessons from the book. Sarson, the rich don't work for money. Money is a tool, not the goal. Instead of chasing a paycheck, focus on escaping the rat race by building passive income streams. Rich Dad taught Kiyosaki that fear and greed drive most people to work for money, but the wealthy use money to buy freedom. 2. Why teach financial literacy? Understand the difference between assets, things that put money in your pocket, e.g. investments, and liabilities, things that take money out, e.g. consumer debt. Schools don't teach this, so most people remain financially illiterate, leading to lifelong struggles. First, mind your own business. Keep your day job if needed, but focus on building your own asset column outside of it. Don't rely on an employer for your financial future. Treat your career as a vehicle for learning, not a destination. Furthermore, the history of taxes and the power of corporations. The rich use corporations to minimize taxes legally, as governments tax the poor and middle class first, then the rich last. Kiyosaki explains how understanding tax laws and corporate structures can protect and grow wealth. For the rich invent money. Opportunities for wealth are everywhere if you have the right mindset. This involves creativity, education, and calculated risks. Rich Dad encouraged seeing value where others see problems. Going to work to learn, not to earn. Prioritize jobs that teach skills like sales, management, or investing over high-paying ones that don't build long-term value. Kiyosaki regrets early high-salary roles that limited his growth. 7. Overcoming obstacles. Common barriers like fear, cynicism, laziness, bad habits, and arrogance keep people poor. Success requires action, continuous learning, and surrounding yourself with experts. Getting started.